So I think the little pins inside the plug must have opened up or something. I don't know. It don't work.
Yeah, you're coming in nice and loud and clear over here at the house.
Yeah, copy on sounding good over there in drums.
Oh, I'm not in drums. I'm in Wallopin, over by 6 Shinny.
Copy on Freeland.
Oh, I'm not in Freeland.
Wait, what's that you go by? 10-4, Wilbur. Well, you got Stogie 300 here. I'm northbound on the turnpike right now. And you got my friend Scott all the way over there in Wallawalpin, between there and 6 Shinny. Copy on the 7-8 pounds. Yeah, just working a fine-tuned Striker SR955. Copy on the 2000 GTL, sounding real good. Yeah, copy. Yeah, I just picked up one of them Palomar SL41s, and I was going to try it out on this. I normally run it in my big truck, but I figured I wanted to give it a shot with this one in my four-wheeler here, and the daggone thing don't work. So I had to go back to the other microphone I'm using. Copy that. Yeah, them D104s are a good microphone. I think it sounds good. What do you think, Scott?
I barely hear the other guy talking, and he's not too far away, but I hear you just fine.
Yeah, 10-4. I'm just coming up on the 98 right now, 98 mile marker. I'm trying to think what about Freeland is from where I am. How far do you think the PA Turnpike is from Freeland?
He's only about 15 miles away.
Who's got a big radio? Who's that got a big radio? Hey, how about it, Scott? You got me in there now. How about it, Scott?
Hey, did you get off the turnpike yet?
Up on top of the world.
I heard you that time.
What do we got out there? Oh my. Looking for a big radio out there, make the contact.
Yeah, there's not too many big radios out here.
Just testing out this here fine-tuned Striker SR955. Well, you say going up 115 north here, outside of Big Creek, about to come down the other side of the mountain into Wilkes-Barre, and then we'll be turning up back onto 309. About it, Scott.
I can hear you just fine.
Hey, Scott. I'm down here on 309 now, passing 8-2 for Center City, Wilkes-Barre.
I just turned my radio on. What were we after?
Trying to get a hold of my friend Scott out in Wallapalpin and Ship City. He's like in between both them two places. You got the Stogie 300 here.
Talking about it, just right now, moving.
out that way. It's between the town of Chick City and Walla. That's it, Walla.
No, we haven't heard of that sound.
Really? Yeah, it's known for the big power plant there. If you run across 81 there, going southbound, right as you're climbing the hill there for the 145, well, you won't see it now, but during the day, if you would peer across there, you can see the two big smokestacks from the power plant. That's Walla Pulpin, or I can never say it right.
All right, I always thought that was Berwick.
No, that's that Walla, and once you go down a little further through there, and you run into the town of Chick City. But then, depending which direction you can take that right into Berwick, yes.
All right, yeah, 'cause I remember 9/11, they police sit right there at the power plant there for weeks, you know. And I know Chick City, because we used to sneak up 11, you had to watch that Chick City, because they had a local there that used to pop in for doing a mile or two over.
Ah, okay.
At least that's the rumor. My old Fiery Valley Motors, they built it up to Sunrise Market, I think.
I believe so. 100% though. I'm not really from out this area. I drive truck out this area, but I'm actually going to visit my grandparents that live out this way. They live in, if you know where Ricketts Glen is, off of Route 118. They live right on the other side of Ricketts Glen in a little town called Elk Grove.
Okay. You're talking Island. Yeah, I live up here, you know, Lake Walpack. I drive trucks.
Oh, okay. I know Lake Walpack. But I normally come out this way. I do a lot through like Pittston. I go into a beaver point out the back of Pittston there off of Ransom Boulevard.
Huh.
Yeah, the whole frameless dump. So there's a beaver point back there, and I take a lot of the beaver waste out, and I take it to a coal mine all the way down 81 there off of Route 209. That's the name of the town out there is Good Springs, PA. There's an old coal mine called Summit Anthracite, and I take it down there, and they're reclaiming the land, and they use it as a backfill to fill in the old coal mines.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I do.
Hey, Jason.
Paper break down over time or no?
Oh yeah, that's why they're using it as a backfill, because when they put it into the ground, it'll turn to dirt like a compost.
Oh, okay.
Jason.
Yeah, pretty neat how it works. And yeah, they pretty much, take all your recycling, like all your newspapers and magazines and all that stuff you throw out, napkins, all that. They put it through like a blender, and then they run it through like some sort of machine, and they, make it wet, and they call it like paper sludge. That's what it is, like a sludgy material. They must put it through like some sort of like greasy, oily stuff, because when it's all done, the stuff that I load, like if you were to grab a handful of it, it feels slimy.
More money from the drums down there. Oh, my,
Oh, yeah. How about it, Scott? Can you hear me? How about it, Scott? Can you hear me? Hey, how about it, Scott? You can copy. Just past Back Mountain Gas out here on Route 118.
I can hear you on 118.
Now just came past the Mountain Fresh Supermarket out here on 118.
Gentlemen, we have a trainee. A Swiftie. He's a very well-known species. He makes 20 cents an hour, or 20 cents a mile.
Hey, Scott. So
super loud.
Copy on the super loud. Yeah, you're coming in good yourself. I heard you.
Brian, you got it up? Right there. If you get a second interest, it's a lot easier to go around the building.
I'd be curious to see how many miles that is.
Yeah, you're giving me about 5 pounds. I heard you really good there. Yeah, just coming past the Y now for 487 and 118, where 487 veers off to the left there and will take you into Benton. Still continuing down 118. Only got maybe like 3 or 4 miles to go yet.
Says it takes 33 minutes for me to get there. So yeah, that's about 20 miles from where I'm at.
What'd you say? It's about 20 miles.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of mountains in between though.
At 10-4. Yeah, if you need an exact pinpoint, I'm coming right past the Bear Fuels that's over here on 118.
That's not a dandy mini mart, is it?
I don't know if it's a mini mart. I know they sell fuel. It's just called Bear Fuel.
Yeah, it's about 21 miles. Hey, Jason.
Yeah, right, I mean, Brian, with these damn lights, you get down quick, them switches are blinking here, hitting them every time.
Can you still hear me, Scott?
I still hear you.
Was that you I just heard?
I can hear you just fine.
You're a little faint. I mean, you're coming in right level with the static.
Yeah, I get a little tiny radio too.
Yeah, the first little town I'm going to come into right now is going to be called Jameson City. Alright, I just got into Jameson City.
I can still hear you.
Yeah, just heard you peek through there a little bit too.
Yeah, you're about 26 miles out on the other side of a bunch of mountains. How far are you from your grandmother's house?
Yeah, I just heard you there a little bit.
How far is your grandmother's house?
I'm probably like 5, maybe 10 minutes away from the house now. I'm just coming into the village of Elk Grove right now.
Copy the Elk Grove.
Yeah, I'm coming past. It's called the Pelican. It's a little restaurant that's out here.
Yeah, I think you're gonna like how that thing's working.
That guy can see now, because
I can't believe that little barefoot radio is still squeaking through here in bits and pieces that I can pick it up.
them lights over there, we might be eyes over here, and I'm not going to be flashing anything.
Yeah, it's amazing what a sheet metal roof will do for you.
Alright, I just made it here to the house. How are we coming through?
You're sounding good over here.